The Taj Hotels is venturing into branded residences for the first time. Its project, the first one, will come up in Chennai. It's called the Taj Skyview Hotel and Residences. And joining us now, Mr. Punil Chatwal, the CEO of Indian Hotel Company Limited. Thank you very much for your time. Tell me about the pricing and what would Taj services mean for the customers who would buy these properties.
Well, the pricing for the hotel will be in line with the absolute luxury hotel pricing for the city of Chennai. And that's very dynamic. It's difficult to say today where that would stand in 3 years from now. Just imagine if 3 years ago we had approximately if today we are at 10,000 or 12,000, we would be talking north of 16, 18,000 for this kind of accommodation. On an average, net average achieved rate. And I think that's a very good level to target for this city. And when it comes to the residences, as the developer has communicated to all of you, it starts anywhere between 6.5 CR to almost 20 CR, starting from 2,500 square feet to almost 6,000 square feet for the apartment. And a lot could depend more on the personal demands and wishes of the buyers in terms of what design they want. But that's more on the development side. From our side, we would be responsible for servicing those residences, for the maintenance of the building, for providing the housekeeping, for providing shared services, all the recreation, entertainment, pools, squash courts, tennis, cricket pitch, all that maintenance and service would be provided by the Taj, and we are very excited and pleased to be at the forefront of this unique development in India.
How would this be different, say, from someone buying an apartment in a larger, sprawling campus in terms of a property outside the city compared to this one here?
Very simple. It's not branded Taj. It doesn't have the service of Taj. You will not have access to the famous culinary brands of Taj, or I would say even our spas. We are possibly the only luxury brand in the world operating more than 100 spas under J Wellness Circle. So it's a bouquet of services that comes with the brand name Taj that people will have an access to. And let's not forget, Taj is in this business and is celebrating this year 120 years of operation, which commenced with the Taj Mahal Palace in Colaba. So this is a brand which lives by the values of what Taj stands for, the T for the trust of all the stakeholders, A for the awareness of the communities that it operates in, and J for joy in doing whatever the Taj and the Taj associates do.
The idea of having a home along with a hotel, is this the new in thing? Why is it important?
I don't think it's a new in thing. It's been there for some time towards the west of India. Let's put it this way, now it's coming out into India too. And people genuinely, are getting more and more busy in their lives, and people are also able to afford more and more. And when you're able to afford more and more and you have less and less time, you're happy and willing to pay for the services in whatever extra that might cost. And that's where the brand comes into play. And I think we will see more of these branded residences going forward in India, whether with Taj or with other brands operating in this sector.
And what's the business or revenue model for the Taj in this? Hotels along with homes? Homes along with hotels?
Well, we also define hotels as home away from home. So ideally, it's a combination of a home and a permanent home. The hotel is your temporary home, and the residence is your permanent home. And I think the ability to make people feel that comfortable that this is your home is something which the sector has been doing for a very long time. And within the sector, at least on the Indian subcontinent, we are the oldest operating company, but also the largest operating company. We have a feeling for the needs and wants of our customers and our guests, and also the changing trends and how to keep adapting and evolving with it. So I think All this put together makes us a very good partner for anyone venturing into this business going forward.
In terms of the ownership, will it be in the name of the buyers or will it be a kind of a long-term lease with you?
The buyers would own it, but they'll put it back into a rental pool or use it themselves. That is, there's no obligation or, like it's not mandatory to put it back into rental pool. But our guess is that it would be half and half. Half will use it and the other half will put it back into a rental pool.
Last question. There's a perception when it comes to star category hotels or homes. There could be a compromise in terms of emissions, in terms of the climate change concerns. How sensitive are you with respect to this project?
When it comes to one group which stands out in terms of its ESG plus initiatives, then obviously our mother and parent and promoter group, the Tata Group, and within that, us being the oldest operating company of the Tata Group stands by these values much before the term maybe ESG was coined. We have our own program called Pathya, and Pathya has 6 different pillars, and we do take care of everything that we do. As an example, one of that is to preserve local culture and heritage. One of that is to 100% reuse the wastewater. That is to have all the hotels LEED certificate, or certification of LEED. This building is also going to have gold LEED certification. So I think there is whether it's gold, it's platinum, it depends who you are certifying.
Thank you so much for your time. That was Mr. Puneet Chhatwal, the CEO of Indian Hotel Company Limited in Chennai with Suresh Sam Daniel, Find TV.